Zincum Metallicum from Allen's Keynotes. Zinc, the element. Persons suffering from cerebral and nervous exhaustion, defective vitality, brain or nerve power wanting, too weak to develop exanthemata or menstrual function, to expectorate, to urinate, to comprehend, to memorize. Incessant and violent fidgety feeling in feet or lower extremities must move them constantly. Always feels better every way as soon as the menses begin to flow. It relieves all her sufferings, but they return again soon after the flow ceases. In the cerebral affections, in impending paralysis of brain where the vis medicatrix nature is too weak to develop exanthemata. Symptoms of effusion into ventricles. Child repeats everything said to it. Child cries out during sleep, whole body jerks during sleep, wakes frightened, starts, rolls the head from side to side, face alternately pale and red. Convulsions during dentition with pale face, no heat except perhaps in occiput, no increase in temperature, rolling the eyes, gnashing the teeth. Automatic motion of hands and head or one hand and head. Chorea from suppressed eruption from fright. Hunger, ravenous about 11 to 12 am. Great greediness when eating, cannot eat fast enough. Incipient brain disease in children. Excessive nervous moving of feet in bed for hours after retiring, even when asleep. Feet sweaty and sore about toes. Fitted, suppressed foot sweat, very nervous. Chilblains, painful, aggravation from rubbing. Spinal affections, burning whole length of spine, backache, much aggravation from sitting, amelioration by walking about. Spinal irritation, great prostration of strength, cannot bear back touched. Can only void urine while sitting bent backwards. Twitching and jerking of single muscles. Weakness and trembling of extremities of hands while writing during menses. During sweat cannot tolerate any covering. Relations compare Helleborus tuberculinum in incipient brain diseases from suppressed eruptions. Aggravation of many symptoms from drinking wine, even a small quantity. Amelioration symptoms of chest by expectorating, of bladder by urinating, of back by emissions. General by menstrual flow. Is followed well by ignatia but not by nux, which disagrees. Inimical, chamomilla and nux should not be used before or after. Zincum metallicum from Boric Materia Medica. The provings picture cerebral depression. The word fag covers a large part of zinc action. Tissues are worn out faster than they are repaired. Poisoning from suppressed eruptions or discharges. The nervous symptoms of most importance. Defective vitality, impending brain paralysis, period of depression in disease, spinal affections, twitchings, pain as if between skin and flesh. Great relief from discharges, chorea from fright or suppressed eruption, convulsions with pale face and no heat, marked anemia with profound prostration. It causes a decrease in the number and destruction of red blood corpuscles. Repercussed eruptive diseases. In chronic diseases with brain and spinal symptoms, trembling, convulsive twitching, and fidgety fit are guiding symptoms. Mind, weak memory, very sensitive to noise, averse to walk, to talk. Child repeats everything said to it. Fears arrest on account of a supposed crime. Melancholia, lethargic, stupid, paresis. Head. Feels as if he would fall to left side. Headache from the smallest quantity of wine. Hydrocephalus. Rolls head from side to side. Bores head into pillow. Occipital pain with weight on vertex. Automatic motion of head and hands. Brain fag. Headaches of overtaxed school children. Forehead cool, base of brain hot. Roaring in head. Starting in fright. Eyes. Pterygium, smarting, lacrimation, itching. Pressure as if pressed into head, itching and soreness of lids and inner angles. Ptosis, rolling of eyes, blurring of one half of vision. Worse, stimulants. Squinting. Amaurosis with severe headache, red and inflamed conjunctiva. Worse, inner canthus. Ears, tearing stitches and external swelling, discharge of fetid pus. Nose, sore feeling high up, pressure upon root. Face, pale lips and corners of mouth cracked, redness and itching eruption on chin, tearing in facial bones. Mouth, teeth loose, gums bleed, gnashing of teeth, bloody taste, blisters on tongue, difficult dentition, child weak, cold and restless feet. Throat, dry, constant inclination to hawk up, tenacious mucus, rawness and dryness in throat and larynx. Pain in muscles of throat when swallowing. Stomach, hiccup, nausea, vomiting of bitter mucus, burning in stomach, heartburn from sweet things. Cannot stand smallest quantity of wine. Ravenous hunger about 11 a.m. Great greediness when eating, cannot eat fast enough. Atonic dyspepsia, feeling as if stomach were collapsed. Abdomen, pain after a light meal with tympanitis. Pain in spot beneath navi. Gurgling and griping distended. Flatulent colic with retraction of abdomen. Enlarged, indurated, sore liver. Reflex symptoms from floating kidney, gripping after eating. Urine, can only void urine when sitting bent backwards. Hysterical retention, involuntary urination when walking, coughing or sneezing. Rectum, hard, small, constipated stool, cholera infantum with tenesmus, green mucus discharges, sudden cessation of diarrhea, followed by cerebral symptoms. Male, testicles swelled, drawn up, erections violent, emissions with hypochondriasis, falling off of hair, drawing in testicles up to spermatic cord. Female, ovarian pain, especially left, cannot keep still, nymphomania of lying in women, menses too late, suppressed. Lochia suppressed, breast painful, nipples sore, menses flow more at night. Complaints all better during menstrual flow. All the female symptoms are associated with restlessness, depression, coldness, spinal tenderness, and restless feet. Dry cough before and during menses. Respiratory, burning pressure beneath sternum, constriction and cutting in chest, hoarseness, debilitating spasmodic cough, worse eating sweet things. Child grasp genitals during cough, asthmatic bronchitis with constriction of chest, dyspnea better as soon as expectoration appears. Back. Pain in small of back, cannot bear back touched. Tension and stinging between shoulders, spinal irritation, dull aching about the last dorsal or first lumbar vertebrae, worse sitting. Burning along spine, nape of neck weary from writing or any exertion. Tearing in shoulder blades. Extremities, lameness, weakness, trembling and twitching of various muscles, chilblains, feet in continued motion, cannot keep still. Large varicose veins on legs, sweaty. Convulsions with pale face, transverse pains, especially in upper extremity, soles of feet sensitive, steps with entire sole of foot on floor. Sleep. Cries out during sleep, body jerks, wakes frightened, startled. Nervous motion of feet when asleep, loud screaming out at night in sleep without being aware of it, somnambulism. Skin, varicose veins, especially of lower extremities, formation of feet and legs as from bugs crawling over the skin, preventing sleep. Eczema, especially in the anemic and neurotic, itching of thighs and hollow of knees, retrocession of eruptions, fever, frequent febrile shiverings down back, cold extremities, night sweat, profuse sweat on feet. Modalities: worse at menstrual period from touch between 5 to 7 pm, after dinner from wine, better while eating, discharges and appearance of eruptions. Relationship: compare Agaricus, Ignatia, Plumbum, Argentina, Pulsatilla, Helleborus, Tuberculinum, inimical, Nux, Chamomilla. Compare in amelioration by secretions, Lachesis, Stannum, Moschus. Dose: 2nd to 6th potency.